In my TED Talk today, I will be telling you about a popular debate topic among youth sports right now, whether young athletes should specialize in one sport or play multiple sports. To start off, I'll give you some examples of some famous athletes who are also multi-sport athletes. First, Wilt Chamberlain. He played in the NBA for 15 seasons and set the scoring record in a single game at 100 points. He was also given a scholarship in college for track and field. Next, Deion Sanders. He is the only player to play in both the World Series and a Super Bowl. And lastly, Kirk Gibson. He was an MLB outfielder and drafted as a wide receiver by the St. Louis Cardinals NFL team. Playing multiple sports has lots of benefits to it. Here are a few. It can benefit your skills, like skills that you practice and learn in one sport can often pass over to the next. This was shown in the first round of the 2017 NFL Draft. 30 out of the 32 first-round draft picks were multi-sport athletes in high school. I think that playing multiple sports can really develop a better overall athlete and put them at a greater success. It can also benefit your muscles. In sports, you often work out a lot of muscles, but if you play just one sport, it really only works out a few muscles, and this can tire and eventually overwork all those muscles. And overworking your muscles really puts them at a greater risk of injury. This can be solved by playing multiple sports throughout the year and throughout the seasons, which will work out all the different muscles in your body. It can also help your skills. Even if it seems like skills that are developed and learned in just one sport don't pass over to the next, they actually can, like hand-eye coordination. This might help you in baseball or basketball, and agility, which might help you in football or hockey. If you don't think that skills that you learn in one sport pass over to the next, think again. Playing just one sport has a few disadvantages to it, even if it would seem like it's better for the overall development of an athlete. One of these is burnout. Burnout is where an athlete becomes mentally tired from playing the same sport for too long. Another disadvantage is that it puts athletes at a greater risk of injury, as I mentioned before, by muscles being overworked. So these are just a few of the disadvantages that come along with playing just one sport. Athletes can also feel a lot of pressure from parents and coaches to be the best on their team if they're just specializing in a single sport, and this might impact their performance in a game. But if an athlete plays multiple sports, they might not feel as much pressure because they're working with a lot of other different sports and skills. My opinion on this topic is that athletes should be involved in 2 sports or activities for at least 2 or 3 seasons of the year. I think this will really help them and develop a better overall athlete. Another opinion about this topic is that I think that if an athlete rests for too long of a period of time, they might not be ready for the physical work when they come back from that sport. So reviewing what I've told you, I think that being a multi-sport athlete really benefits your muscles, stress levels, skills, and it can develop better overall athletes. Thank you for listening.